6 natural butts and 1 BBL. Well, looks like we're gonna be looking at a lot of booty. And honestly, I'm down for it. So let's get into it.
I have a real butt.
Do you?
I have a real butt.
I have a real butt.
I have a real butt. I have a real butt.
I have a real butt.
I have.
Wait a second. I have a real butt. Okay, I regret my life decision right now. Back to the video. Okay. One of them is lying. Okay, we should take a look at their butts really quickly and decide which one of them is lying. They all have really good butts, like really good butts. I feel like it's kind of hard to tell with the girl wearing the skirt because skirts can be a little bit deceiving with like figure and stuff like that. She looks amazing, don't get me wrong. But who do I think it is? I don't know. It's usually like in the hips as well for a BBL. How would I know? Don't know. Honestly, I'm kind of thinking it's the girl with the orange pants. No, I don't know. Or maybe the first girl. I don't know. Okay, anyway, let's watch.
Hi.
Round 1. Okay, so they have to guess.
What does everyone do, first of all?
I'm a personal trainer.
Personal trainer.
Okay.
Bartender.
I school for real estate.
So, wow, okay. How about you?
I'm a property manager, model, and also bartender.
Damn.
Recruiter.
Okay.
Social media coordinator.
Okay. I'm a content creator, so.
Okay. Cool.
Interesting.
Cool.
It could be her.
She mentioned that she was a content creator, that immediately gave me red flags. I feel like just in this day and age, like a lot of content creators or even like fitness influencers will get things done, and right now, you know, BBLs are kind of in, so.
You know what? Fuck getting a BBL just because that shit is so dangerous. It's like one of the most dangerous plastic surgeries going around. If you're gonna do it, do your research, okay? Otherwise, just don't do it. Like natural beauty's beauty as well, okay? I mean, all beauty's beauty.
Suspicious of that.
Yeah, I'm suspicious too.
do?
I work out. Like I can show y'all I work out.
Oh, okay, damn. She's actually
So
ripped.
I'm like, I am a personal trainer.
Okay.
So like I do work out. Oh my
God. Okay, I did say from the start that I think she could be the one with the BBL, but I'm kind of thinking or leaning towards now that she's natural built.
Okay.
Homegrown. Yeah, no, I lost 50 pounds. I was a bigger girl, so that's just something I've
Well
experienced.
done.
People,
Good on
like,
you.
What are your experiences with fake butt? Like, do people ever accuse you guys?
Yeah.
When I was
Okay.
small,
I'm not gonna lie, I've actually been asked a few times whether or not I have a BBL, and I don't, okay? If I get any work done, I'll be open and honest.
For me, I used to work for Adidas, so I would get it all the time.
Adidas. Okay, it's Adidas. Adidas, not Adidas. How do you guys say it? Tell me how you guys say it.
Because you have to wear tights. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
True.
Just say, like, I go to the gym too. I like to lift weights, so I feel like I don't really get accused of like having a fake butt because, like, you know, like, they see me doing the
I know,
squats.
they see themselves. They're like, you guys, you know.
I also lift weights.
Oh, it's tight.
Queen? Okay.
What do you guys do for like growing the glutes?
So if it's leg day, I do squats, I do hip thrusts.
I do hip thrusts a lot. I like
thrust.
the glute bridges, the KS glute bridges. That shit will fuck your glutes up. I'm
One
so
of
sorry.
them's
I don't
lying.
curse.
I do a lot of Bulgarian splits.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Bulgarian.
Oh my god,
Oh my
those
god, they
I
hurt.
just started working out again, so I used to almost be 300 pounds, so I started losing a lot of weight.
Oh my
So
gosh,
I've
great.
been hiking a lot. I've been going to the gym as much as I can.
I love all
and,
these
you know,
girls.
just trying to eat healthy.
that's amazing. I love that.
Yeah.
I don't work out.
Respect.
Could be examined. Could
Yeah,
be,
can we
Do we just look at each other again?
Can we?
We just show our butt.
Yeah.
like show
Okay,
it.
so we have a skirt,
Right.
right?
Skirts are
Nice.
deceiving.
Full
Ambiguous.
coverage. The fact that everyone was showing off their butt and she wore a skirt that covered it, I was a little skeptical. Like, what's under there? What are you
Yeah.
hiding? What's your
I
secret?
feel that.
Girl, you're built so different.
Thank you.
I feel natural.
Yeah.
I know, it's weird. It's weird. Literally.
I love the dress.
BBL, maybe.
I wore this
Natural as
specifically
well.
for the glutes.
I don't know.
So I hope you guys trust me.
I'm all chunk, like just
Beautiful.
very chubby.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay.
I feel like we're all gonna get to the end and be like, what the heck? How did we not pick up on that?
Wow, I literally have no
Damn,
idea,
all
guys.
these girls are hot.
Yeah.
God.
I'm lost. they all
You gotta bang your body though.
Yeah.
Oh my god, girl.
Okay.
They all have insane butts,
I feel
not
like we
gonna
should go
lie.
around and like name like what we're insecure about our butt or something we like about it.
I guess I'm insecure about, like, you know, like the shelf where like people have that, like,
Oh my gosh, me
so,
too.
you know, that's what I try to work on.
I think it's an Asian thing. My butt looks better on the side, but like from the front, I feel like it doesn't look the best. But I feel like the hardest thing would just be trying to find pants that fit good.
Yes.
Skirts and dresses.
Yeah.
I
But for
feel
me, I
that
definitely
girl.
feel like it's a shelf, and I think it's just an Asian American thing. It's just like how we're built. But yeah, it's definitely like the shelf, and then like also like how my butt is like kind of like square shaped. I think. But you know, like we're able to like point out our own insecurities better than anybody else.
Yeah.
I would never have thought that at all.
No one would have noticed.
Dips mostly, and also just like, but I do like the side
I do
profile
hate
and,
my
like, the feel,
hip dips,
I
to be honest
guess.
with you.
Like, it feels nice.
For me, when I was like growing, I like ate a lot of food and I got stretch marks on my butt. It's just how it is.
You know what? Stretch marks and cellulite is beautiful. Like, I don't think any girl should hate that part of them because I honestly think they're super sexy, personally.
Shaping, that's definitely what I like about it more than anything.
For me, it was cellulite because before
No,
I was like
it's
super
beautiful.
big, then I had to lose weight, then I got skinny, then I had to build it back up, and like that's just something that comes and goes still.
I feel like my biggest insecurity is that I feel like I don't have the hips that matches my butt. Like, because I am half Asian American and we have more narrow hips, a little bit of a hip dip situation going on. But I love my butt. I feel like I don't really have to work hard for it.
Fair?
Hey, have you spotted the mole yet? Well, hang tight because we're gonna get there. Until then, subscribe to our channel. Now let's get back to the video.
Please. The women will now vote for who they think is the mole.
She has the perfect booty. Like when you think of a BBL, she has exactly what you would
I feel
expect
like
to
she's
see.
the trick girl though. Like I feel like she doesn't have the BBL just because like she looks like she could almost have the BBL.
I'm a little suspicious.
Oh my god, guys. Goodbye. Okay. Goodbye. Peace and love. Bye.
I'm
It's a
kind of
compliment,
flattered
girl.
that I got eliminated
It's a
first.
exactly.
Kind of makes me feel good about myself, not gonna lie.
All right, let's just get into it.
Okay, so they don't give it away to the end.
Yes, 100%. Yeah. I got 3 sisters, bro. Every day.
At the same time.
Oh yes, they're feeling it. I love this.
Oh, no, that's good. That's good.
Okay, she actually does have a big booty.
This feels so weird.
I'm feeling for like, you know, firmness and like jiggle, I guess. Usually when people have like BBLs, they're like mad defined, like
Are they though?
snatched.
I've never felt one personally.
Okay. This is so funny, I'm sorry.
Okay.
They're like so awkward, but it's
The
cute.
butt felt a bit like firm, but she had mentioned that she had only recently started working out. And usually when I feel like someone's butt is firm, it means it's more muscular. So that made me just a little suspicious of her.
All right, thank you. Of course.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I know some of you guys work out. Is it genetics? Do they play a role in like having a big butt? And if so, yes.
I'm very
and how?
lucky with
I've always
genetics.
just like kind of had
with
an
my
ass, like,
booty.
my entire life. Like, yeah, I think it's just genetics.
You know, we're
Yeah,
all like Asian
it can
American,
be.
us three, and we can all relate to like, you know,
But I
like the hip
also
dips part, like,
respect the
square,
fuck
and, like,
out
you
of
know, not
people who
having
grind in the gym
I
for
mean,
that
like,
shit.
If you
If you
were
work
working
out.
out,
Yeah.
would you have a big butt naturally?
I feel like genetics don't play a part.
Yeah.
No.
For me, I'm Spanish and Mexican, so my dad and my mom's side of the family, they're all pretty much like that. So I feel like it does play a big part in
My dad is actually the one that I get my butt genetics from. So when I work out, obviously glutes are important, but I don't have to work as hard just because I have that genetics there.
Yeah, I get you. I always had kind of like a little bit of a big butt, but like it definitely was nowhere near like how it is now.
The gym's helps.
Yeah, like I'm very transparent with that on, well, you guys don't have me on Instagram, but like with my clients, that's what I promote. I'm like growing
Fair.
a big butt.
I respect
growing
it.
a big butt.
I respect
all
it. It's
for,
hard
like,
work.
Any kind of body modifications, as long as people aren't like harming themselves. For sure.
Agreed.
Because I know like body image like
Agreed.
in our society is just like
It's actually mind-blowing how much like the beauty industry has had such like a negative effect on body image and everything. And I just like want everyone to know that they're beautiful in their own way. Okay? You're all fucking beautiful. And I love you all. Okay, back to the video.
hips, ass, tits, whatever, and people can like really get down on themselves about that if they don't have that. So I know
Yeah.
people go through like
I respect what
crazy
she's saying.
lengths just to like have that ideal body.
Kinda gives me
but I mean,
goosebumps.
as long as people are being safe and like I don't mind
Absolutely.
it at all.
For me, it just depends.
Especially
like, I don't think there's
considering
anything wrong
it's
with
such
it.
a
I'm all
serious
for, like,
procedure.
You know, if you want to get it, get it. But as someone who knows it's possible to grow a butt in the gym, I'm like, just try. Try before you pay the money. Try before you almost could kill yourself, you know? Like, you could die.
A July 2017 report noted that 1 to 2 out of 6,000 BBLs resulted in death, the highest mortality rate for any cosmetic surgery. That is absolutely crazy. That is so crazy to me. Like, it blows my mind that even though the procedure itself can be safe, that it's not safe. And like, is your life more important than having a fat ass? In my opinion, yes. But like, you know, as long as you're doing it safe.
The risks are really high.
I feel like it's important for people to first look into the risks, look into like,
Absolutely.
how does it work? How might it affect your body like down the line before jumping to it, just because it's a trending thing, you know?
You have to be careful of like, if you get the surgery.
Like, what if you get the surgery and then like you regret it later? Like I would hate myself. Like, you're walking around with a fat ass. Like, I just imagine this old lady walking around and she has a fat ass because she got a BBL. Like, man, I want to see that. Is there any old ladies with BBLs? Asking for a friend.
Other insecurities might pop up and there might be something else.
True.
So you just have to make sure it's something that you genuinely want, not that you think it's gonna solve all your problems.
Yes.
I agree, yeah.
Curious.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, babe. Okay. I think they voted me out because of my wardrobe, but not only that, I have social anxiety, so I think it like made me suspicious.
If you think the mole is still among you 5 and you want to keep playing, I'll have you raise your hand on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Okay.
Damn.
I don't know if we should like just move ourselves, like watch it move. I'm not trying to be weird, but like we touched it, but like I feel like
I'm not gonna complain about watching it move.
I don't know. Okay, I was like,
Fine, that's fair. Just a warning, I ain't got no rhythm.
No,
Feels, girl, don't worry.
Okay, I'll go first. Okay. I don't know. What do you guys want
Confidence.
to do? Just like do it? I don't know. What do you guys want to do?
I was not expecting
God damn, is it getting hot in here? I think I need some water.
I'm just gonna move it.
Although you're wearing tights.
Oh.
Yeah. It's true. It's hard. It is hard.
I feel like when I walk,
I think my inner gay is coming out right now.
like it just moves and so like, I don't know, like something like that.
Whose idea was it to watch this video? I can't even deal. I'm so straight, but like, damn, women are so hot.
Yeah.
That's true.
This girl.
No, I feel
Joy's outfit, it was super hard to tell.
Yeah.
And I was like, why are you trying to hide something, you know?
You guys think that people are generally more attracted to bigger butts today?
Today, yeah.
yes.
It's boom, everywhere on my freaking Instagram,
I feel
everywhere
like
I drive down the
Hourglass is
road,
really
like, I feel like
attractive.
it's just in your face. Kim K.
But maybe I'm
Kylie Jenner.
biased because
in the
I'm
Black community, like
I'm
ass
lacking.
is just like always just been a thing.
I didn't
Just
get good genetics here.
That's just how it is. And I feel like things that Black people do or like things that Black people have, like features, become trends. So I do feel like it's trendy right now because like beforehand, Black people used to get made fun of like in menstrual shows and shit, like for having like bigger assets.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But I think it'll die out like every
Yeah,
It's boobs
could.
or
She
butt,
could
and then
be
it's being
right.
tiny. Like remember when everyone was skinny,
Exactly.
and then it was like
The thigh gaps and everything.
I feel like, and a lot of that comes to deal with like the modeling industry as well, where like people who were models, they wanted them really, really skinny. And I feel like that set a really big standard for women in that. And I'm actually really super glad that a lot of companies out there are now doing like plus sizes, etc. Like I feel like it's good diversity and getting everyone together, you know, like women are women, and however you are built, you are beautiful, regardless of your size, your shape, etc.
and it's just it's a fluctuating thing.
Yeah.
I also think it's different in different societies. Like I feel like in
yeah.
Asia, like it
True.
isn't really like encouraged to have a big butt. I think it's more of that like slim
Tiny.
frame.
Yeah.
But in the U.S. for sure, it's like the slim thick look right
that's
now.
true.
Yeah,
That's
slim
Slim thick.
Yeah. No, it is. Whenever I order off like Yes Style or like
Nothing
anything
fits.
like that, no, nothing
Yeah.
fits.
Yeah.
my suspicions have grown.
I'm split between two people.
Joey?
There's actually a tie. Naya
Ooh.
and Joy. So these two people have 30 seconds to back up their butt and prove that it's real.
Yeah. When I was when I was younger, I always, like you said, I've always had, how do you say, like, I've just always had a bigger bottom. And my thighs, and that's why, like, I don't know. I really don't know how else to say, but like, it's pretty much just genetics. Like, I would never get anything done besides like my lips done.
So I spend about like 10 hours every week in the gym. I naturally have a big butt, but I do 2 days of glutes with quads and hamstrings and everything like that. And like I said earlier, my dad's the one that I get my butt genetics from, not my mom. He used to like tear his pants sitting down. That's never happened to me.
I did that the other day. I was wearing some of my most favorite Peter Alexander pajama pants, and I sat down on this chair, and then all of a sudden I hear this, and I was like, oh no, my pants split. I was devastated. They're like my favorite pajama pants. I'm actually so sad.
Me, that's never happened to me, but
They got a wagon.
it's hard to find like pants, skirts,
It
dresses
is.
that fit.
I feel like they're all gonna vote for that. Is it Naya? No. Oh,
I don't know. I feel like at first I thought maybe we
No,
already
Naya,
got the
they
mole
did
out,
vote
but
for
then
Naya.
I
I
was
was
like,
talking about
maybe they
Lily.
just didn't know who to pick. So
If you think the mole is still among the four of you, raise your hand on the count of 3 to keep playing. 1, 2,
I think surely they're not gonna
3.
keep playing. Oh.
I'm like, I do, but I'll just rate it. I want to, but it's okay.
All right. If the box turns green, you guys have successfully voted the mole out, and you all get to split the cash prize.
Oh, there's a
If the
prize.
box turns red, that means you guys have lost and the mole has won. Are you ready?
I'm scared. I'm nervous. I feel like the mole's still in there. Oh! I was wrong!
Thank you, Joy. Good job, guys.
Who is it?
Amazing.
On the count of 3, the mole can reveal themselves, okay? You guys ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Oh! What the
I actually
heck?
got a BBL when I was 17. I'm about to turn 18.
Do you think BBLs spread body positivity?
No. That's really controversial for me to say, but I just feel like social media makes it seem like you have to have like an hourglass figure, you have to have a big butt. I chose to get a BBL because I was really self-conscious about the way that I looked, and I just genuinely
You're
felt like having a
beautiful.
BBL, it would just improve my quality of life.
I'm actually in disbelief from that. Like, I was not expecting it to be her at all. I told you at the start that it's gonna be the one that we least suspect, and I was kind of right, okay? Anyway, thank you for tuning into the video. I do appreciate it. Don't forget to drop a comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Much love.